bush.
Precisely.
I might leave that close. I might leave that bit in there just to make it look like you're the wussy screaming. So we're off for a drive today to the Cascades Walk, which is 50 k's from Balaclava where we're staying. It's back into the Clare region, which Robert and I have already looked at a couple of wineries in the Clare region, but obviously Tanisha's with us today, and the weather was pretty crappy when we were there, so we didn't do any walks or anything, so we're off to check them out today. Remembered the batteries for the GoPro in my handbag. Good on you, Tanisha.
That's always my fault. But you don't just bring your shit with you. Dad's gonna go hunting stuff.
He probably will.
Turn right onto Sawmill Road.
Was that those ones that just drove past us?
Take the next right onto Sawmill Road.
Oh, I wonder what that is.
Hey.
There's posts and things up there. Something lookout. Blue gum lookout something, I think it said. What does it say? Blue gum lookout. Well, we might as well check it out, hey? I'll have to edit that one, won't I?
Is that native time or something?
I don't really know. We're just doing the Cascades Walk. So the Cascades Walk's one of the short walks in the Clare Valley. It's 1.4 kilometre like circuit sort of thing. It's a very easy walk. It's in the Spring Gully Conservation Park, and it's one of, I think there was 4 walks that started at that Blue Gum Lookout, and yeah, they're different lengths and difficulties, of course, but this one was just a short, easy one. Well, obviously they're not running at this time of the year, right?
No, only after heavy fall.
There's just little pockets of water.
Good view, but
Yeah, it is a nice view. Through the mountains.
I'd say that's where the water normally runs. Straight through there where Dad's standing.
Yep.
Yeah.
When we drove through these roads in October, there was a whole heap of flowering rose bushes and wild lavender that was in flower everywhere. So it's a little bit different now that it's January.
Well, that hillside there, Tanisha.
It's pretty when it's in flower.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's along here somewhere. I think Caroline took the picture.
Could have been.
There's a white rocky road like this.
It mustn't stay in flower for too long.
So this is the St. Aloysius Church that's on the Sevenhill grounds. The actual winery is only about 50 metres down the road somewhere there. It is actually an operational church still. It was actually completed, the building was completed in 1875. It's got some beautiful stained glass windows and the architecture's just amazing. It's a beautiful old church and yeah, they open it up to the public to go in and actually have a look around, but they do services and stuff here still.
Yeah, the stained glass.
So underneath the church, there's actually a crypt which is apparently unique to a parish church. There's 42 Jesuits down there, and they date back to 1901.
That says Mary. Yeah. Madonna of the Vines.
Oh, I didn't get the dome light shone on it. Wow.
So Sevenhill Vineyard actually supplies most of Australia's churches with their church communion wine. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Is that a rough one?
Yes.
No way.
Oh,
Way.
found a fig tree. Is it full of rocks?
It's a bit dry.
Doesn't look tasty.
Yeah, fine.
Again?
Oh, there's fireplace.
What's it say, Tanisha?
Waycott Cottage is
You don't have to read all of it.
of
Just
history and pilgrimage that honours the foundation of the Jesuits in Australia. The cottage was, which was severely damaged in the Ash Wednesday bushfire in 1983, is a notable building with its remaining stone structure preserved in recognition of its significance in the Sevenhill story. It is named after Franz Waycott,
whatever his name is.
a prominent farmer who led a group of 146 Catholics that came to South Australia in 1848, seeking religious and political freedom. The group included two... I thought people that wanted religious freedom were usually wanting freedom from the Catholics.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm confused. Anyway, seeking religious and political freedom, the group included two newly ordained Austrian Catholic priests, Aloysius Cain Witter and
He was down in that crypt, wasn't he? That was the
Maximilian
name.
who volunteered to join the travelling party. Yes, the Aloysius, he was in there, and that's the name of the church. So I'm assuming that other Maximilian was probably the other older
Might have
one
been,
there.
yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't
Oh, but that's
take
cool.
much
It's a
note.
cottage.
At the request of the first Catholic Bishop of Adelaide, Cain Witter accompanied Wakert and his family to the mid-north of South Australia, where the Wakerts settled on a farm just south of the Clare township near Nichols Rock. Cain Witter lived with them on the farm until the Jesuits purchased the Sevenhill property in 1851. Wakert Cottage was built in 3 stages, with the first 2 completed by 1863 to accommodate a laundry and dairy maids and an annex of a 2-room dairy. Stage 3 was added on the southern side in the early 1870s when the Jesuits brought the Wakerts to live at Sevenhill when they could no longer maintain their farm. The Jesuits cared for them in their final years as a mark of respect and gratitude for their role in bringing the first Jesuits to Australia. Mary MacKillop, now St Mary MacKillop of the Cross, also stayed in the cottage in 1871 when her 2 brothers, Donald and Peter, were at boarding school at Sevenhill Cottage. With the support of the Jesuits, fundraising and donations, and backed by a small but active local committee, major work on the cottage's preservation was completed in early 2020 to ensure that its religious and historic significance was protected and shared within the community.
Yeah, right.
So it was a dairy and laundry and
Yeah.
accommodations. So I'm assuming the barred doors and stuff.
Might just be there.
Yeah, but I wonder if they're original.
Oh, see, there's the map. It tells you they made a living room, a bedroom, bedroom, and then the dairies.
So the dairies are up the back.
Huh?
Is that oriented right? Is that north?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't help me because north is actually that way.
Well, I can imagine.
Really good. So that's that one there.
Yeah, but north is actually that way. So that map is backwards because that's the north arrow from that way. North is actually over there. So it's right.
Well, that's the Aloysius Church.
Yeah, but you got that. North that way. You got that. So that's north. Yes. No. That room there is that room there. Yes. That room there.
Actually, most of those names you find down in that crypt.
Yeah.
Well, this has got the fireplace, so this has to be a lounge room, right?
Hey,
I said this has to be a lounge room. It's got a fireplace.
that's a living room.
Yeah,
So you can actually turn that round.
this is the living room,
Fireplace is down.
and this would be. Oh, yeah, right. It might be the dairy.
Yeah, so that's that room, Tasha.
Okay.
That room there should be that room. And that would be another big bedroom or something.
Anyway, nice.
So we left Sevenhill and we headed 19 kilometres down the road to the Three Little Birds distillery. We stopped in there for a bite to eat and then headed back home to Balaclava. Nice little place to enjoy a couple of gin tasters and a wood-fired pizza. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next episode.